Okay, today we're starting the what we were doing yesterday. So when I'm graphing these lines here, for the first two I can do an input-output table. So for the first one, x is always -2. Y can be whatever I want it to be. Y is -3. X can be what it want to be for the other one. So I end up getting a vertical line at x equals -2, and then a horizontal line at x equals -3. These are both dotted lines. They're both greater than, and so they're going to be shaded over to the right and above. Then the last, to graph this last equation, I have to get y by itself. So I subtract the 6x to the other side. So 2y is 8 minus 6x. And divide both sides by 2. So y is greater than 4 minus 3x. So when I graph it, start 4 up, go down 3 right 1, down 3 right 1, down 3 right 1. Graph that one. I can double check this, plug in the point 0, 0. So is 0 greater than 8? That is not true, so I shade away. So the place where I end up getting this overlap is over here. If I continued this up, I would have to stop. I don't want to go any to the left of that vertical line. So grade something like that. Another example here on the right hand side, when I have 4 of those equations all at one time. Again, I'm going to get y by itself on each of these. So for this first one, I subtract 2x to the other side, 8 minus 2x, divide everything by -4. So y is, flip my sign since I divided by a negative, -2 plus 1/2 x. For the third equation here, 6x plus 4y, I subtract the 6x to the other side, so 16 minus 6x. Then divide everything by 4. So you get y is greater than or equal to 4 plus -3 halves x. Sorry, that's supposed to be a 3. And then this last one, minus an x to both sides, so you get y is less than or equal to 6 minus x. So my first one is x is greater than or equal to 1, which is going to be a vertical line at x is equal to 1. Yeah. So since this is x is greater than, I'm going to shade to the right. Then when I graph the second one, so over here, y is greater than -2 plus 1/2 x. So I start at -2, go up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. Graph my line. Something like that. Third one down here, which is y is greater than or equal to 4. Oh, before I move on with this, let me erase that. So back at this guy down here. So what I want to do is find out which side to shade. So I'm going to go to the original equation, which is 2x minus 4y. Plug in. And so I plug in test point 0, 0. 0 is less than 8. That's a true statement. 0 is less than 8. So I'm going to shade towards 0, 0, which is going to be kind of up and to the left. Then I'm going to go ahead and now graph the second one. Y is greater than 4 plus -3 halves x. So I start up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go down 3, right 2. 2, down 3, right 2. So then plot that line. go back to my original equation, which is the 6x plus 4y is greater than or equal to 16. Plug in 0, 0 is 0 greater than or equal to 16. No, it's not, so I will shade away from 0, 0, so over that way. And the last one is this one. Y is less than or equal to 6 minus x. So I start. Thank you. Yep. So start up 6 and then go down 1 to right 1, make my points. Yeah. So I connect these dots. Oops, that's a bad line. Let me just zoom in here. Make a line like that. Double test the checkpoint into the original equation right there. So 0 is less than 6. That's true. And so with this guy, I'm going to go below him. So I'm below that guy. I'm going this way. I'm going to the right of that line. And then I'm going this way. So I get all these arrows to converge in this spot right here. So that's going to be my solution. It's going to be any point that's in here. And this last word problem. So when it gets $360, photographs I'm going to make my X, paintings I'm going to make my Y. I only have 7 paintings and that's supposed to be 6 photographs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that since X is photographs, X has to be less than or equal to 6, because I only have 6 photographs to sell. Y, since it's paintings, is less than or equal to 7.
It does seem like you're talking to yourself.
So then I want to write an equation, so I'm going to go with 45X for photographs, plus 60Y for my paintings I sell. And then since I want to raise at least $360, I want to raise more money than $360. So when I get this as Y by itself, it's Y is greater than or equal to 6 plus negative 3/4 X. So this X is less than or equal to 6. There's a vertical line at X equals 6. Y is less than or equal to 7. There's a vertical line there. And then when I graph this last one, I have a y-intercept of 6. And then I go down 3, right 4. These are all less than, so they're going to be below and to the left. Since this one is greater than, I can double check 0, 0. Is 0 greater than or equal to 360? That's not true. And so I'm going to go ahead and shade away from 0, 0. So I shade this triangle right in here. So any of the ordered pairs, whoops, I did not want to do that. Any of the ordered pairs that end up being in that triangle, like right there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 photographs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paintings. Any of these ordered pairs, as long as they're whole numbers, because it's kind of hard to sell a fraction of a painting